Alright. Let me go ahead and bring in Havoc. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay. I actually have to put his screen in here. Hey, Havoc, say hi to the masses.
Sorry, this face broke the screen.
No, it's not your fault. I don't even know how it happened. It never, ever happens. Like, ever. Like, rarely. You know, rarely happens. It happened, though. I was just like, oh.
It does happen.
So, okay. Anyway, Havoc, welcome to the room, man. How's it going, bro?
Going great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Now, I do appreciate you waiting until today. And ironic as it seems, you did come in a little bit on Thursday to wish Max well, while him and Mandy went on hiatus for a while. But yeah, today's all about you, bro. It's all about you today, even though we were a little late in rolling it. But before we go, should we roll a little bit of footage?
Hey, Savage.
I think we're going to roll a little bit of footage to start it off. Anyway, this is something that you and Siebes actually did together, right? Can you, like, roll us in and, like, give us an intro to this before I roll this?
Alright. Now, I was called out by Siebes.
Right.
And I can't remember who called her out. Siebes, if you could put that in the chat and let everybody know who called you out. But we live so close together, we decided to do it together.
Mm-hmm.
And douse each other in one continuous shot.
What?
Yeah. And it's pretty comical, and we called out a few people ourselves, and that's at the beginning of the video. And we had a little help from Guido, who actually did the pouring.
Oh, cool.
We switched off on video taking, me and Siebes. And it kind of needed a third person, so.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because Siebes is a little short, and you're about my height, so it'd be a little bit hard for her to like dump water, ice water over your head. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, I didn't want a bucket landing on the top of my head. I mean, the ice is one thing, but a whole bucket.
All right, so let's go ahead and try to roll this. Okay. Okay, I'm crossing my fingers. Please, X would be good to me. Okay, here we go.
It'll come up saying recording.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was amazing. She drank some kind of concoction out of the fridge.
As you can see,
things just started growing. It's like she's like
ice.
Incredible podcast.
Too much ice.
It's kind of scary.
This is gonna be cold.
Very cold.
Very cold. So we got a couple people we're calling out from the start. Here's a list.
There's the list. 10 people.
This list contains the people for both me and CB, and the people go as follows. We got Elf, we're calling you out. Savage Man, because the juice is great, we have to call you out. Valenda, just because. Country Bobby, because you just way too much country, baby. Country Pammy, because you bring the links to us every single day, and for that we call you out. AB's Daddy, with every mod I sell comes a call out for the Ice Water Challenge. Nerva, because every troll needs to get the ice dumped on him.
So we can go back under the bridge.
Jeepa, I can't leave out Jeepa because Nerva and Jeepa go together, so they both have to do the Ice Water Challenge together. Big Dave, I can't leave Big Dave out because without him, Jeepa's mods wouldn't be. Cecilia Mitchell, unfortunately I don't know you. That's one of CB's calls out. And,
Jimmy the Juice Man, baby.
Ah, that's right. I apologize. And Chunk Meister, just because you're not broadcasting every single day, and because you're on a little hiatus, don't think you're not on the radar. Alright.
And non-toxic Vaper. Paula and Norman, we're calling you out.
Alright, let's get this going.
All right.
I'll be the one to break the ice, so to speak. Now let's do this.
I want you to notice his outfit, okay? I want you to see how very classy it is.
I like how my pants are
He's
all
got
hiked
lovely
up.
suspenders on. He's got...
Oh, it's cold.
You got
I'm,
like
I'm not sure
it's
what's
like
hanging
Skinhead
over to the
Rebel.
left or right there, but it's awful big. Really big.
Alright.
Yes.
I hope I don't suffer that shrinkage, so to speak.
I'm sure you will,
Set
buddy.
myself up here.
I'm sure you will.
It's gonna be cold as shit. I'm
Yes.
gonna get so I don't strangle myself. Alright. Oh, I'm already dropping the chair here.
Here we go.
Almost took a dig of it.
I don't want to know what's coming.
You still have your glasses on. Hold on.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Ow!
Holy crap, the shrinkage!
Done.
Way to go. Way to go. Woo! And the glasses come off. Ice Water Challenge, baby, 2014.
Yeah.
Get it done. Next. I don't want to get this camera wet. I want to keep this rolling. This is going to be a one-piecer. Both together. Let's do this. She's hiding. She doesn't want to do it. She's afraid.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are we ready? She's got to pump them up. Oh, look at that booty. It's twerk time with CB. Oh. Don't slip on that ice.
I almost did. I am not ready. And I so hate you guys for doing this.
Oh, God.
Sexy is, sexy does. I want to.
It's so fucking cold.
She was totally not expecting that at all.
Oh, it's so cold. Ah! Oh my God, it's so cold. Ah!
Where'd her booty go? Where's she going?
Ah! Oh my God, it's so cold. Ah!
What'd we lose?
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Ah, that's horrible. Ah!
And the leftover carnage. Ice everywhere.
Oh my God, it's so freaking bad.
And we gotta bring Guido in here because he was a dumper.
Yo,
Thank you for
Guido.
Guido.
You so suck.
Ice Water Challenge 2014.
Yeah.
It has been done.
Oh my God.
Oh God. I was kind of nutty.
That was so fun.
All right, come on, XSplit. Be good to me. Ah, XSplit worked, baby. Yes. Okay. I was nervous because that's how my XSplit like crashed on me last time. Okay, we're good then. So anyway, that was their Ice Water Challenge. Now let me tell you guys something. Honestly, I mean, like, you have to admit it's it's silly, but it's also kind of fun. You know, it's really bringing a lot of vapors out because like there are a lot of people who are viewers, right? Who people have never seen before, and people are coming in and doing videos, and now we're associating people that we've become friends with in the community, you know, with what they look like. So it's like when you're talking to someone, like, yeah, I know who that person. I've seen them before. You actually can see that. So like, let's say if you go to a national meet or whatnot, boom. You run into me like, hey, so-and-so. Like, let's say O's talking. I'll be like, hey, it's O. What's up? You know? So, but anyway. So, Havoc, how are you today? I mean, like, considering what you've been through
successfully warmed up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was freezing cold. But it's nice and toasty warm here in Massachusetts, so the bite wore off real quick.
Oh gosh. Oh. You know, Gladly Vape just heard that you're a Bostonian. Oh no, we're gonna be hearing a lot of Boston Strong tonight.
Yeah, no, she knows where I'm from.
Oh, there she goes! There she goes!
Go Patriots!
Oh, you're in the wrong channel, buddy. You are in the wrong channel. What? I don't. Whoa! First of all, he did a fist bump, and he said the Patriots. Oh no!
What happened?
This is where we bump heads. This is where we're gonna be bumping heads a little bit. And let me show you why. Okay. I can't. I don't want to troll you. I got Red Rocks here, but let's show a little glimpse of. Oh, what's up, Sports Authority Field of Mile High? What's up? So, anyway, but okay, let's.
I support Denver too. You know.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. It's one of those things like with me. I don't really hate the Patriots unless they're playing Denver. Same thing with like the Raiders. Like I don't mind the Raiders unless they play Denver. I do have a little bit of hatred for San Diego though. No offense for anybody that lives in San Diego. No offense at all. So, but anyway, okay. So Havoc. Let's start with the rudimentals. Obviously, when you started out in vaping, you were a smoker. Can you give us a little bit of history of like how long you were smoking? And how did you transition into vaping?
I've actually tried to think back to when I actually picked up my first cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was young, and I know I stole them from my mom, like a lot of people probably did.
I didn't really have that because both my parents didn't smoke, but
no.
I probably would have.
My mother used to keep a carton of cigarettes in a closet, and she'd pull them out as well when she needed them. And she was one of those people that had the little leather snap case that the pack went into, and the lighter hung out on the side of it.
Right.
Kind of an old school 70s smoker. And I'd sneak a couple and go run off and hang out with the friends. I mean, I had to have been at least 11 or 12.
Wow.
And that was just off and on, and just to impress the friends, because I brought them and we hung out together.
Right.
And that's kind of how a lot of things end up turning out. But I really started smoking heavily when I was in junior high, and it never stopped. And I'd have to base that. It was like close to 30 years of smoking cigarettes. But I'm 41 now, so you can do the math. And I'm probably over. But my brother is a vapor.
Mm-hmm.
He had been a vapor for a year into my start, and he bounced around from Florida to Ohio, and he now lives in New York City.
Right.
So when he came and visit, he'd have all these mods, and from what I started with electronic cigarette with the blues.
Mm-hmm.
Picked one up at a local pharmacy, and I always saw the commercials, and they used to have little kiosks in the mall, and they considerably came down. I remember when those things were being pitched in the malls, and I think they were going for $125 a kit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw it come down to like $40, and I was like, I jumped at the chance just to try it. And honestly, from what I'm doing now to those, it's night and day. But he came and he got me into it. He let me try a bunch of his flavors, and I actually liked it. And I was at the point where I got sick of smelling like crap, not being able to climb upstairs, just constantly being winded and feeling disgusting all the time. And so I finally threw my arms up in the air and just said, I gotta try it. And it's kind of funny because he told me about Fast Tech, and I actually did that day when he came down one day, and he was hanging around the backyard with his friends visiting,
Mm-hmm.
and he told me about the fast tech, and we went on the computer, and he picked out a Ego starter kit, and I just got so anxious to try it with one of these new devices,
Right.
and I went to my local vape shop because I got sick of waiting for the package to come, and ended up buying an Anakin VV mod and shelled out the cash for it, and I used that for quite a while, and I have a really substantial collection of both authentics and one-to-one clones and fast tech clones. A lot of juices hanging out on my shelves, and
Mm-hmm.
collection's going to just continually grow, and I enjoy vaping. Absolutely do, and I thank my brother for literally saving my life and getting me off the cigarettes and into vaping, and for that I owe him everything. And when I purchase something or make something, it's like I'm building two or buying two all the time, because he gets one of everything I purchase myself, and that's my way of giving back to him, because he struggles. He's living in New York, working at a vape shop, so I have a good job, so I can afford it. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no problem at all helping him out.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I gotta tell you, I mean, like, it's good that it's good to hear that you're not the only person in your family that vapes. Unfortunately for me, I myself try to convert loved ones in my family, and the three people I try to convert all went back to cigarette smoking, and I basically have told them the only thing I can do is tell them if you decide down the road to try it again, I'm here for you. I can't force them, to to stop smoking and go to vaping. It's not, like, I'm sure everybody here can relate that when it comes down to it, when you feel it's right, you'll do it. I mean, like, no amount of bickering from other people is gonna change your mind unless you believe you can do it yourself. Because you can't do it for other people, you gotta do it for yourself.
Absolutely.
Which brings me up to your to like my next question. I mean, so you've been pretty much vaping for like how long now again?
It'll be a year in September.
Wow, that's huge. Now, can you give us the reason? I'm going to ask you a little bit about like what you do. You don't have to tell us the company, but can you tell us like the line of work you do? And this comes into play when we talk about Havoc mods. So, if you could give us a little bit of your history of like what, not necessarily what you're doing now, but like a little bit of your history of leading up to like the knowledge that you acquired in order to effectively make your make your mods. You could give us a little background on that.
Absolutely. My background is in electricity, electronics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a professional licensed electrician,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been since '91. And I went through a trade school where I dabbled in electronics and the electrical background. And
Hey, let me stop you there and just say that that's probably one of the smartest things that you can do. Guys, if I could go back in time, right, I probably wouldn't have gone to college and gone to trade school, because, boom, you would have been out. Like, and I figured that you had a time where you had to be somebody's apprentice for a while, right, for a few years.
yeah, and I'll get into how
Okay.
it is now for these apprentices.
Okay, so anyway, sorry. But keep going on. I'm just saying that that's what I probably would have done. All right,
Yeah.
Bob, take care of yourself. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
So, for my line of work, I'm a journeyman electrician, so I had to be in the field as an apprentice for 4 years,
Right.
and school for 2. But my high school actually covered all my school time, so it kind of worked out well.
Oh, nice.
When I took my my journeyman test, it was the last handwritten test that they gave, and out of the class of out of the room of 2,000, only 200 passed.
Wow.
Which was, to me, is astronomical.
So basically, a lot of people didn't study then, or they thought they knew enough and thought they could
knew
wing
enough, or it's not an easy test. I'll tell you that.
Right.
It is
So,
open book, but there's a lot of the people have struggled with the code end of it because the code book is about an inch and a half, 2 inches thick.
yeah, and not only that, Havoc, it comes down to like you really do need to know your codes when it comes to that, because one false move and people can die. You know, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the weird thing about it is if you own a home, you can do your own electrical if you're a plumber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I found out that you could actually destroy a whole water system doing plumbing wrong, so that I understood. But currently I am working as a union electrician, alarm installer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to disclose the company name due to privacy rights. And I've been doing that. It'll be 3 years in January that I've been with this company, and I absolutely love it. So this is also part of the electronics field. And out of the desire to make a DNA device for myself, and there was about the time I started building them, there were few and far between to find.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the ones I actually cared to own. So I decided to scour the internet, and I joined a bunch of forums, and I found a awesome mod maker that I hold in high regard, and her name is Mim, and CB knows and has some of her mods as well. And I actually talked to her through the forums, and she helps me out building some of my mods as well as giving me advice on which direction to go and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of other people on there which are really great people in the mod community, the mod maker community. And I'm gonna actually show you a couple of them.
Sure.
You've seen them.
Well, I've seen the one from when we were in Masters. Oh, we need to talk about that. I forgot about that. If we have enough time, we'll talk about what happened to VCC.
Yeah. Which one did you see, Rich? The blue one?
Yeah. I mean, like I saw the one you had when you went out that night. It was the reason why I liked it so much is because of the design of the box itself, and I didn't really try it, but you were definitely blowing out some clouds all night. Look how shiny. Oh man, I want one. Damn, I want one. No, I didn't see yours, Siebes, but I definitely. Yeah, they look fantastic. So what ad you got going on your red one?
The one on my red is a Steam Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually just filled that up, and that's got the unicorn juice called Philip Rock Grand Reserve.
Oh, snap.
And if you know who Philip Rock is, he only puts out one batch of a flavor and then discontinues it. So once the batches are gone, they're gone for good.
I know, Vampire. I know I'm on a spending ban. But Vidire Havoc knows this. Once I get my house up, he knows I'm going to hit him up. Alright, let's talk about the blue one.
And that's the cave one.
Now,
I've changed the design. I actually change the design every now and again before I do master production, which I'm actually currently in the works of. Now I'll put the USB charge port in the rear of the box, which gives it a nice clean look to the front, as you can see. Just waiting for the...
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, we see it.
And I'll bring it back on cam and let you see what it looks like with the chip off. Bear with me, trying to find out which direction to go on this cam.
Alright. Elf wants to know if you... let's see. Elf wants to know if you can make one at one-fifth the size that'll fit his hands.
1/5 the size, yes. I'll cut the box in half and weld it.
No, but yeah, those are really nice. I mean, like, now, can you, like, you don't have to step us through the whole process, but basically, how much time does it take for you to make one of those? Now, let's say everything was seamless in Flux, like, how much time do you think goes into, like, making one of your creations?
For an individual mod?
Yeah, and I'm not...
Start to finish?
No, just like, yeah, from start to finish, sure.
From start to finish, I kind of off-timed it. It usually takes between 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean, but not only that, there's another question, like, are you willing to do, like, custom jobs? Like, let's say somebody wants a specific, pick image on their mod, or if they want it done a certain color that you don't normally available?
Those are going to be custom made to order.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I'm building 100 devices.
Right.
That'll be in 5 colors. And my site is not launched yet. I'm still waiting on liability insurance.
Okay.
Before I can go live with it. But on the site, if you want to...
It's going to be havocmods.com, correct?
That's correct.
All right, so let's put that link. Yeah, put that, like, put in. Do you have a Facebook page and stuff? I mean, like,
I do.
Okay, so do me a favor, put those in chat for everybody, because I do want people, guys, if you're interested in a Havoc mod, or at least finding out more information about it, please like his page. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna like your page too. I don't think I might have already liked it, but just in case I haven't yet, I will. And not only that, I'm pretty sure that Latin Lady Vaping is going to purposely buy one, and hers is probably going to say Boston Strong on it. I'm pretty sure. So she's probably going to do that. Then, or you'll have a vampire she'll probably put like a picture of the quarter in it, because the quarter brings back really good memories.
Yeah, the actual website should bring up a site under maintenance, and the Facebook one should go right to that.
Okay, so everybody, guys, stop what you're doing right now. Let's go to Facebook page and havocmods.com. He has 61 likes on it. Let's see, can we bring him up to at least 100 right now? This is something that Max does. I just remembered. This is something I'm doing something that Max does. This is great. Okay, so I'm liking the page right now myself, because I have it, and I'm also liking it as my Facebook page. Hold on. My Tower Vape Facebook page. Okay. So I got 2 likes in. So, guys, stop what you're doing if you can just support him. Okay, so we're up from 61 to 78. Wow. We got some awesome people in here. Let's see if we can bring it up to 100. Let's see, where are we at right now? 79. Okay, hopefully... I know, maybe I'm stretching a little bit, because I don't know how many people are like listening, because, here's the thing. I know some people usually kind of like chill out a little bit, and they do other things, they multitask, but hopefully if you're listening, you'll like his page. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at on this page? We are at 85. We're at 85. That's pretty good. Now, I think the important thing to realize here, Dire Havoc, is that, it's not easy to, like, go about and effectively make a mod. You have to have the type of experience that somebody like you has. Am I right?
It's just an eye to put things in tight spots, especially with mod making. I mean, to make them real small. Mm-hmm. You gotta really conserve the space inside of what you're putting everything in. And that's always been a challenge, and I'm constantly building prototypes. I gotta...
Oh, so you got bigger... Yeah, you're working on some bigger boxes then, too, also, huh?
This is a different box.
I like it.
I don't know, this one there.
Right. Now, So that one's like your stainless steel design, I guess.
It's
The ones-
it's actually polished, high polished aluminum,
Oh, okay.
which needs a polish.
Are you willing? Are you willing to go work with stainless steel?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Is there and there's other materials that are out there. Obviously, I guess the hardest material to work with is, in terms of like modding, is obviously wood that I've seen. Just because of the amount of time it takes. I would guess that in order for you to work with wood, you would have to outsource that, because unless you're a carver, I don't know if you're a wood carver.
Which I actually have access to a wood guy. So,
Oh, okay.
I had a prototype that I gotta take a look at. Whether it's gonna be in production or not, I gotta take a look at it.
Right.
I haven't been able to get down and see what was made. It could be possibly another device on the site.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what I wanted to show you guys, the screen's finally shut off.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So you got the two there. It's really shiny. So you make it both in I guess a polished version and I guess a satin finish.
There are actually close to 100 different color options.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. You look now. Look at the size of the box. Now that's it's thinner for a box, because, I mean, like I have mine. I have like a box mod here, and I saw his. His was actually more compact than this. Even though this itself, as awesome as it is,
just throw Denver right in my face.
This actually uses the Nival chip, but what chipsets are you using? Obviously, you're using the DNA 30.
Yeah,
are you
DNA 30s?
Are you considering delving into some of the other chipsets that are coming out? Like there's the.
Now I actually saw one of Brandon, Vape, and took some of his design, and I took it a little step further, and I call this the black box.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's just called the black box. All right. Wait, sorry, this is for Latin.
As you can see, it's completely black.
Right. I like that, man. I like that set. See, I would be more apt to get one with a satin finish, because I'm just no good. I'm no bueno with polished mods. I'm just not good with polished mods.
It's got a slight texture to it.
Right.
And this is an SX350 at 50 watts. And an illuminated button.
Latin Lady Vape wants to know. Oh, I like that. Holy crap, I like that a lot. Wow.
So
Thanks, Non-Toxic.
So the design for the screen here
Uh-huh.
is what Vaper Jeeper is doing currently on his mods, and I like it. So this is an ode to the devices he's making. So these aren't for sale. This is a personal device. I'm not going to step on his toes, but
Right.
I
So
like
you're
what he's
basically
doing
more
so much. I use it.
like more than anything, you're going to be able to let's say if somebody wants that, like for me, for example, let's say if I wanted a Nival chip mod, right? I would buy the Nival chip and send it to you, and then work out the rest of it, so to make it easier for you. So for people out there that want to use different chipsets, first ask Havoc if he can work with the chip, and if he can, it's just to facilitate it being easier, buy the chip yourself, send it to him, and then and then you can work out more customizations after that. Now I know people are going to look at me as like, but Rich, what the hell? Why would you get a 15 watt chip when there's much better chips out there? I'm not saying necessarily I would ask him to make me a Nival chip mod, but I don't really need that much power. I mean, like Pro Tanks, I'm a Pro Tank guy. It would be if I'm getting a variable wattage, I'm not going to RDA it on it unless I get one of those big chips on it, and I don't see myself. although I do see myself getting one eventually down the line. I don't know if I want to delve into that yet. I feel more comfortable with mechanicals if I want to sub one myself, but
Okay.
but Havoc with you, it's like with your devices, you're able to you're able to sub them on yours to a certain degree, correct?
The DNAs safely can fire at 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
The SXs right now safely can fire at 0.3, and at the end of the month, the SX350 will be able to fire at 0.1 safely, and I believe they said it's going to be increased to 70 or 75 watts.
In Havoc, yeah, the answer is yes. Of course, you can make Latin Lady vaping what she wants. A Patriot bashing a Bronco, I guess. I'll never vape on it ever, though. Ever.
Well, CB safely to a point. The chip is not going to burn under its own power, so to speak.
Right. Now, like,
With everything that you vape, everything needs to have a little regard to safety.
right.
Safety is number one.
Now having like let's talk a little bit about like I want you guys to get a feel for Havoc because not only is he like developing these mods for people who may be interested in him, but how do you feel you kind of like delved into the vaping community? Like, how did you discover the vaping community, and how's it been for you since you've been an active participant? Because we've seen you in, I personally have been seeing you in chats for a long time. You know.
Yeah, and I love this vaping community. Again, I owe that to my brother. He actually introduced me to Mod Envy. That was the very first show I ever saw.
Right.
Grim Green was the first YouTube broadcaster that I saw.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you know, I have to tell you, there's a lot of reviewers out there, and they have all different styles. I'm glad that there's you have your choice of who you want to watch. You know, so it's pretty cool. I find it.
And if there weren't, if Nova Broadcasting and Vapers TV wasn't available, I think this vaping community would have, and everything involved with it, the juice line, the devices wouldn't be taking off as it has, because it's not, it wouldn't have gone out to the masses, so to speak, and it would have been a slow crawl.
Right. Hey, super secret girlfriend's in the house, aka
Chica
Vapor Harley
Mama!
Girl. What's up, Mama? Yeah, but and I think that Ego Mama pretty much says it all. I mean, like, you're one of us. And
Yes, CB, you broadcast in your sleep. And I can attest to that. I was witness to that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Sieb's old school. She's pretty much been broadcasting since forever, since like
Yeah,
the
Sieb,
dawn of vaping broadcasts. So she's been at it for a long time. You know.
She's one of the originals.
Oh, absolutely. So, guys, here, the way I see it is that, Havoc, to me, you seem very passionate and very thankful to not only be a vapor, and you're thankful to your brother, who obviously you love very much and dearly, and he's probably one of your best friends on top of that.
Yes.
You've been an active participant in the chats, and a lot of people already known you beforehand. I guess for people who didn't see the preview on Thursday night when I did my Thursday night show with Max, and then you rolled in later. It's good. Like I said, it's good. Okay, Pammy, it's good to see. It's really good to see a face behind it, And look, a lot of people are giving you love. For obvious reasons, Latin Lady's giving you love, because she loves fellow Bostonians, So, oh my God, look at this! Whoa, wubba!
Am I blushing?
Yo, what's up, Ridge? How's it going? Oh man, look at this! I've never gotten that much love, man. She definitely loves you. There's no doubt. And Elf's humping your leg. Look at that.
Oh, a big thanks to you, Elf. Was that towel?
So anyway, we got about like 6 minutes with Havoc before I have to do the last two giveaways and hand it over to Lucidius. But here's the thing, guys. What I want to know is, let's ask him. Let's talk about VCC Massachusetts for a few minutes. Okay. Now, I was fortunate enough to meet Havoc. I met you in the lobby, didn't I? I met you in the lobby. You rolled in with Siebes.
Just outside the lobby at the hotel.
Yeah, I remember. Like you were kind of surprised to see me because because I wasn't there for the the vending part of the day.
No, you made absolutely no mention of going. You said you might be able to get there, but you weren't 100% sure. That's why I was excited to see you. I was hoping to meet you.
Yeah, dude, we got along pretty famously, man. We were chilling that whole night.
Yeah.
And so let's walk these people through it. Okay. So we met outside the lobby, and originally we were just gonna go like hang out like at the bar up in the second floor, maybe have a brew or something and chit chat, right? But then an amazing thing happened. Can you walk us through this amazing thing that happened from like Chris, his wife, and Mike, aka Zen?
Yeah, well, we were hanging out in the hotel bar, and we actually caught wind that there was somebody performing in the area, and it caught our interest, to say the least. And I myself was intrigued and wanted to check this out myself because it created quite a stir.
Right.
Now CB knows that she was part of it, and to crash down the suspense, I'll go right into it. It was a local bar, so to speak.
I like that bar, by the way, but go ahead.
It was fantastic, and you fell in love with a lot of people. But the main attraction was a performer by the name of Bridget the Midget. Now, I don't know if you know who Bridget the Midget is. But she is how tall would you say she was?
Should I show a picture to show exactly how tall she is? Hold on. Let me see if I can put a picture in here to show people exactly how big she really is. Or small. Hold on a second.
Yeah, don't you have a picture?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. If it weren't for Havoc, I wouldn't have had that picture, by the way. So thank you so much, Havoc. I definitely owe you like a nice, delicious dinner one night next time I see you. So
sounds good, and I'll take you up on that.
All right. So here we are, guys. I'm gonna put them in between, you know. So here's the thing, guys. I was down on my one knee.
Proposing, and she thought it was cute.
Yeah, and she was massaging my beard. It was awesome. I know, she was massaging my beard, my baby beard. It was awesome.
Look at the absolute happiness in his face in that picture.
I know.
That's a air of bliss, I would say.
I need to get Mike's picture because in Mike's picture, she's looking into his camera. I'm looking into my camera, so we're looking at other cameras. It's weird. I have a better picture. If I could ever get Nina Hartley on my show, I have a picture of her from 1992, and I definitely was like dumbstruck when I met her. Like literally, my picture, I'm like this. Like literally. So, but anyway, let's talk about the night. I mean, like we are having fun. Chris from Cherry Vapes was really gracious. He bought us all in passage to get in, and he was just feeding us beer the whole night, the whole time we were in there. You know, ridiculous. The only thing I didn't like was the walk there and the walk back, because I was cramping out. I didn't have to. I should have stretched before we took the walk down.
Yeah, we were both in pretty bad shape.
I know. It just, you know what? Because I had just driven, like, you know, I drove like, you know, 3 hours to get there from where I live, and we were standing the whole time. Well, at least I was. I was at the meet down in Chicopee, and then coming back, it was just, yeah, I should have stretched out a little bit. That's all I had to do. I know, $30 a pop, Seebs. No, it was Chris. No, it was Chris, Seebs. Chris paid, not Zen. But Zen bought us some beer and stuff, and then so did Chris. Really? Because Zen said it was Chris. Because I was thanking Zen, and he said, no, thank him. So I thanked Chris. Oh, okay. I don't know then. You know what? They're both awesome. And like, yeah, we were like, even though we had a nice background, Dire Havoc, we were chatting it up quite a bit. Surprisingly,
yeah, we were actually enjoying the same view.
Oh yeah, and you know who I'm talking about. There's this one girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's all I gotta say. Like smoking.
He was gushing. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, seeing Bridget was awesome, and getting to talk to her a little bit. She's a really sweet lady, and you could tell her body card, like, really cares about her. Like, he was making sure nobody messed with her.
That was quite impressive.
Oh yeah, my only, like I said, I have two regrets when me and you have it. Was one, we didn't get a picture together because I was just too in awe that night. I was just, like,
We were both in on.
I know.
It was just such a great night.
I know, and then and the other thing was I wish we had more time the second day. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Seebs is right.
Quickly.
Yeah. The guy was really tall, but you could tell he was very sweet to her. Because, you know, like, he was, like, holding hands with her, like, walking her around. Like, you could tell he genuinely cares about her. But, yeah, I would not mess with that bodyguard at all. Like, first he looked like he was
pretty scary.
Yeah, first he looked like he was packing. Okay? And second, he was a very intimidating presence. Like, nobody messes with my client. No one! So, yeah. Anyway, before we go, like, before I let you go, Havoc, just a couple things, definitely like his Facebook page again, like I was saying, and when do you think you're going to have the list up for, when do you think you'll have the list up for your batch of 100 mods?
Well, I currently have 25 chips wired up, and, like I said, they're not going to be up for sale until the site's launched from the site. If you're in Massachusetts, there's a shop in Mansfield called Wicked Vape that's going to be selling them inside the store, and they will be available as soon as they're made. We could be within the next week or two.
All right, cool. All right, fantastic, man. I really appreciate you coming in, and you know, what can I say, man? What can I say? You know, like, I'm so glad to have met you. Like I said, you're pretty cool. You know, you wouldn't mind if I brought you in again one day, right? Because, like,
I'm terribly.
Because every once in a while, I just want to bring in, like, guest co-hosts. I definitely want to do that.
Hey, hit me up anytime, man. I'll come on.
Cool. Right on, man. Okay.
Even during football season.
Oh, God. We'll be talking a lot during football season. There's no doubt. Guys, give props to Dire Havoc. Thank you so much for coming. I know I don't have questions. I just running out of time, so I don't have time to do the question portions, but maybe next time I bring him in, we'll do it. I think I may bring you in again once you're really rolling, when you're going in, and we could talk about more in depth on the devices. But thank you so much.
That's
Guys,
awesome.
Dire Havoc, what up?
Thank you for having me.
All right, no problem, man. Have a great evening, brother.
You as well. And
All
I'll
right.
stay in chat.
All right, cool. Take care. If you guys have questions for Dire Havoc, hit him up in chat. He's staying in chat, okay? All right, take care, Dire.
Take care, brother.
Okay.